the Mediterranean diet the best to follow and why so? Let's dive in and discover what it is, what can you eat, and what recipes we can call Mediterranean. The Mediterranean diet is a way of eating inspired by the traditional dietary patterns of countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea, such as Greece, Italy, Spain, and Morocco. It is not just a diet, but a lifestyle that promotes overall health and well-being. Here are some key characteristics of the Mediterranean diet. 1. Emphasis on plant-based foods. The Mediterranean diet is primarily plant-based, with a focus on consuming a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. These foods are rich in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants, providing numerous health benefits. 2. Healthy fats. The Mediterranean diet encourages the consumption of healthy fats, primarily in the form of olive oil. Other sources of healthy fats include avocados, nuts, and seeds. These fats are rich in monounsaturated fats and omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for heart health. 3. Moderate consumption of dairy and poultry. The Mediterranean diet includes moderate amounts of dairy products, such as yogurt and cheese, preferably from natural and unprocessed sources. Poultry, including chicken and turkey, is also consumed in moderation. 4. Fish and seafood. The Mediterranean diet includes regular consumption of fish and seafood, which are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are particularly encouraged. 5. Limited red meat and sweets. Red meat consumption is limited in the Mediterranean diet and is typically reserved for occasional indulgences. Sweets and sugary beverages are also limited, with natural sources of sweetness such as fruits being preferred. 6. Enjoyment of meals and socialization. The Mediterranean diet emphasizes the enjoyment of meals and the importance of socializing with family and friends while eating. Sitting down for meals, savoring the flavors, and taking time to enjoy the experience is encouraged. 7. Physical activity. The Mediterranean diet is complemented by an active lifestyle. Regular physical activity, such as walking, cycling, or engaging in other forms of exercise, is an integral part of the Mediterranean lifestyle. Okay, so now that we've discovered what Mediterranean diet is, it's time to get to know more about its numerous health benefits. Here are some key advantages of following this eating pattern. 1. Heart health. The Mediterranean diet is associated with a reduced risk of heart disease and cardiovascular events. It emphasizes the consumption of heart-healthy fats, such as olive oil and nuts, while limiting saturated and trans fats. 2. Reduced inflammation. The Mediterranean diet is known for its anti-inflammatory properties. The emphasis on whole foods, including fruits, vegetables, and fatty fish, provides a wide range of anti-inflammatory compounds. This can help reduce chronic inflammation associated with various diseases, including cancer and arthritis. 3. Brain health. Studies have shown that the Mediterranean diet may contribute to better cognitive function and reduced risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. 4. Weight management. The Mediterranean diet can be an effective approach to sustainable weight loss and weight management. 5. Diabetes prevention. Following the Mediterranean diet has been associated with a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The diet helps regulate blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity. 6. Longevity. The Mediterranean region has long been associated with longevity, and the Mediterranean diet is believed to play a role in this. Its emphasis on nutrient-dense foods, a balanced intake of macronutrients, and an active lifestyle contributes to overall health and well-being, promoting a longer and healthier life. 7. Nutritional adequacy. The Mediterranean diet provides a wide range of essential nutrients. Remember, the Mediterranean diet is not just about individual foods, but a way of eating that emphasizes balance, moderation, and enjoyment of food. Incorporating the Mediterranean diet into your lifestyle can bring about long-lasting health benefits and contribute to your overall well-being. In addition to its health benefits, the Mediterranean diet also promotes environmental sustainability. Here's some information on the environmental benefits of the diet. 1. Plant-based emphasis. The Mediterranean diet places a strong emphasis on plant-based foods, These foods require fewer resources, such as water and land, compared to animal-based products. By prioritizing plant-based meals, the diet helps reduce the environmental impact associated with intensive animal farming. 2. Reduced meat consumption. The Mediterranean diet recommends limiting red meat consumption. Reducing meat consumption has environmental benefits, as livestock production is resource-intensive and contributes to greenhouse gas emissions. By choosing lean proteins, like fish and poultry in smaller quantities, the diet promotes a more sustainable approach to food consumption. 3. Sustainable seafood choices. The Mediterranean encourages the consumption of fish and seafood. It's important to make sustainable seafood choices to protect marine ecosystems. Opt for seafood that is sustainably sourced, such as species that are abundant and harvested responsibly. Look for certifications like the Marine Stewardship Council (MSC) or choose fish recommended by organizations like Seafood Watch to ensure you're making environmentally conscious choices. 4. Local and seasonal produce. The Mediterranean diet promotes the consumption of local and seasonal fruits and vegetables. By choosing locally grown produce, you support local farmers and reduce the carbon footprint associated with long-distance transportation. Additionally, seasonal produce tends to be fresher and more flavorful, making it a delicious and sustainable choice. 5. Minimized food waste. The Mediterranean diet encourages mindful eating and minimizing food waste. By planning meals, using leftovers, creatively, and properly storing food, you can reduce food waste. Food waste contributes to greenhouse gas emissions and is a significant environmental concern. The Mediterranean diet's focus on portion control and utilizing ingredients efficiently aligns with reducing food waste. By adopting the Mediterranean diet, you not only benefit your health but also contribute to environmental sustainability. Now about the practical part. What can you eat on a Mediterranean diet? Here are some key components of the Mediterranean diet. We've already discovered about lots of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts and seeds. But it's time to talk a bit more about other foods. 1. Fish and seafood. Include fatty fish like salmon, sardines, tuna, and mackerel in your diet at least twice a week. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. 2. Poultry and eggs. Consume moderate amounts of poultry, such as chicken and turkey. Eggs can be enjoyed in moderation as well. 3. Dairy products. Choose natural and unprocessed dairy products like Greek yogurt and feta cheese. 4. Herbs and spices. Enhance the flavor of your dishes with herbs and spices such as garlic, basil, oregano, thyme, rosemary, and cumin. They add depth to your meals without relying on excessive salt. 5. Water and red wine. Stay hydrated by drinking water throughout the day. Red wine, in moderation and if appropriate for your lifestyle, can be enjoyed with meals. Actually, when it comes to alcohol consumption on the Mediterranean diet, moderation is key. In the Mediterranean region, moderate alcohol consumption, particularly in the form of red wine, is commonly practiced and considered a part of their cultural tradition. However, it's important to note that the Mediterranean diet does not require or promote alcohol consumption, and it can be followed successfully without it. If you choose to include alcohol in your Mediterranean diet, here are a few guidelines to keep in mind. 1. Moderate intake. The Mediterranean diet recommends moderate alcohol consumption, which means limiting your intake to moderate amounts. For men, this typically means up to 2 standard drinks per day, while for women, it's up to 1 standard drink per day. It's important to note that these recommendations may vary based on individual factors and health conditions. 2. Red wine preference. Red wine is often favored in the Mediterranean diet due to its potential health benefits. Remember that moderation is key, and excessive alcohol consumption can have negative health consequences. 3. Consult with a healthcare professional. If you have specific health concerns, take medications, or have a history of alcohol-related issues, it's always best to consult with your healthcare professional regarding alcohol consumption and its suitability for you. Now we would like to tell you about one of the popular Mediterranean diet recipes, grilled Mediterranean chicken. It is a flavorful and healthy dish inspired by the Mediterranean cuisine. It combines lean chicken with an array of aromatic herbs, spices, and fresh ingredients to create a delicious and nutritious meal. In a small bowl, whisk together the olive oil, lemon juice, minced garlic, dried oregano, dried thyme, paprika, salt, and pepper. This will be the marinade for the chicken. Place the chicken breasts in a shallow dish or a resealable plastic bag. pour the marinade over the chicken, ensuring that it is well coated. Let the chicken marinate in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes or up to 4 hours for more intense flavor. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Make sure the grill grates are clean and lightly oiled to prevent sticking. Remove the chicken from the marinade, allowing any excess marinade to drip off. Discard the remaining marinade. Place the chicken breasts on the preheated grill. Cook for about 6 to 8 minutes per side, or until the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooking times may vary depending on the thickness of the chicken breasts. You can also make crosshatch grill marks by rotating the chicken halfway through cooking each side. Once cooked, serve the grilled Mediterranean chicken with additional lemon wedges on the side. It pairs well with a variety of sides such as a Greek salad, roasted vegetables, or quinoa. Enjoy the juicy and flavorful grilled Mediterranean chicken as a main course in your Mediterranean-inspired meal. Also, other examples of popular Mediterranean diet recipes include Greek salad, a refreshing salad made with fresh vegetables like tomatoes, cucumbers, bell peppers, red onions, olives, and feta cheese, dressed with extra virgin olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs like oregano and parsley. To sum up and answer the question that we stated at the beginning of the video, is the Mediterranean diet the best diet? Well, maybe. It all depends on your preferences. We've discovered a lot about Mediterranean diet, but we need to compare it to all the other diets out there: keto, flexitarian, vegan, and carnivore. We'll tell you more about those diets on our channel, so make sure to subscribe and don't miss our new videos to find the answer to this and all your other questions on eating healthy. And watch this video if you want to know more about eating healthy.